Hi Cancer, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your weekly angel card and mini love reading for the week of January 22nd to the 28th, 2017. My new subscribers, welcome. And thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. So I am doing it different this week, or maybe I did do it the same last week. I think maybe I did. I have 3 tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. All of the rest are by Doreen Virtue. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull an overall guidance card, messages from your angels. Put them here so I don't forget. So for my new subscribers, let me just say that if this reading does not resonate with you, please look at your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, and also there's no gender. It's whoever it is for you. Private readings, yes, that stuff matters. Not in the general readings. Those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info will be below the video. And my PayPal and everything else, what I offer, is in the About section on my homepage. Front and center, the Two of Water, that would be the Two of Cups. A partnership that continues to grow closer, for there's forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. I mean, this card, it is a soulmate connection card for me. A lot of you could be meeting your soulmate this week. If you're in a stable relationship, married, you are with your soulmate. You know, those of you that are single, you know, in between, you know what I mean? Being with someone, but, you know, feeling something for somebody else. You know, it is a card of falling in love. We meet someone. You know, the relationship has grown. Hearts become, you know, entwined. The commitments represent very close friends who have made a connection. You know, and it's usually a connection that really does last your entire lives. I guess you know it when you experience it, or you already have it. But it is a deep emotional involvement. It does create big changes in your lives. You know I've never said this about the Two of Cups. I don't know why I feel to share this with you, but the two of Cups, the Two of Water. You know, it is the 38th card. You know, which brings it to the energy, the number 8. You know, and that's about, you know, it is power, move, speed, advancement, but it's about manifestation and creation. You know, an abundance of love is available. Definitely there's, you know, attraction. There's connections. There's business deals, maybe. There's just calling it a truce. I feel good about this reading, and that's the only card we've looked up so far. Well, maybe that could be why we have the Six of Fire. This would be the Six of Wands. And this is all about triumph, acclaim, pride, success, victory. Good news is on the way, public recognition. You know, it's a card of rewards. You know, it's... Let me mention this too, because you guys are Cancer. Okay, you guys are the 7th sign that I am doing. Or the 8th. Wow, no, the 8th. You guys are the 8th. That's significant. 8 could play a significant role. Let me make sure. I know. That'll make me nuts. I gotta be sure, guys. I'm a Virgo. I gotta be sure. No, you guys were 7. Okay, I'm sorry. I could have swore. Okay, but still, okay. But anyway, um, where was I going to go with this now? You know, I feel like with good news, especially, I feel like definitely if you've been waiting to hear from somebody, waiting to hear from, you know, a loved one, we'll say for right now, or a business partner, or just good news within the relationship, that's on the way. Whatever it is, I think this week you're gonna feel like you're having your day in the sun. You know, just like on top of the world. Wow. Make a wish. The star. I mean, aside from the fact that, you know, it's magnificent health. It says at the bottom of the card, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you're on the right path. Beautiful. It's hope, inspiration. It's creativity. It's peace, serenity. I think you are, you know, believing, counting your blessings. Really, counting your blessings. Just looking forward to even more success. Fulfilling your heart's desire. Moving forward. Some of you could really be taking a trip. Okay. And some of you could also be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I know this is the Aquarius card. Other readers agree, other readers do not disagree. Take it for whatever it's worth. In my experience, I see it as a water element too. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Sun, Moon, arising. And 9 times out of 10, I see it as a water element. In my personal readings, in the readings that manifest with you guys. Okay? But whoever it is for you. I mean, in my opinion, and no offense to anyone who does not agree, it's ridiculous to say that the star is simply only Aquarius. Even with all the tarot cards, you know, like all the water elements don't just specifically mean water. A lot of them mean Libra. Some of them mean Leo. No other readers share that. I don't know why. But I've seen comments about that. I'll be honest, I don't really get time to watch other readers, but I 25 years, I mean, more Scorpio, Pisces, they're Cancer. But however you feel about it, doesn't matter. It's whoever it is for you. Beautiful. Archangel Michael says to believe and trust. That pretty much this situation is already being taken care of. To resolve this situation, you have to believe that everything is healed and whole right now. As your faith grows stronger, the doorway to divine solutions will open. You know, your trust enables your mind, your body to relax, which it increases your, you know, your creative energy flow. You know, let's not forget that wands energy are about that creativeness, you know, enthusiasm, excitement, you know, that passion, that drive, what motivates you, you know, what excels you to move forward. You know, and to trust it enables your mind, your body to relax. Which increases your not just your creative energy, but also your strength. And two qualities that do prove to be especially helpful to you. This situation, and we haven't even looked at the rest of the cards yet, just with this card, this card, this card, this card, but even with just this card alone, it does explicitly show that there's a happy outcome to whatever it is. To whatever it is. I mean, the two of cups and the star. I mean, if your wish is to meet your soulmate this week, beautiful. But you have to believe and trust in it. Messages from the fairies. Wow, your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So, just, how do I want to say this? It's an assurance, that your prayers have been heard, they're being answered. The universe is working behind the scenes to help you. Even if you do not see any tangible results of it yet, they're almost visible. I'm going to use this analogy. Okay? It's like, just as a seed, like a flower seed, any kind of seed. I don't care what kind of seed. But it germinates below the surface, prior, to sprouting into that plant or that flower. So are your desires evolving into reality. You just need to have faith and trust that everything is working in your favor. Because it definitely is. Those of you that are stressing, okay? No offense to my stressors. This is happening in your favor, and now that I look at these on this screen, purple, violet, blue. You know what that is? That's spiritual. It is divinely guided, and I know it's more. Hold on, because I got to. I don't really see this combination too often, but I mean, and we haven't even flipped over the rest of your cards. But there's definitely a lot of spirituality in it, and I am gonna know these by heart. Nice, promise. Okay, it's spirituality. It's mastery. It's protection. It's healing. And it feels like you are definitely on the right path. Like you're definitely on the right path. Stand by your commitment, the pink lily. These cards are also by Robert Reeves. Stand by your commitment. You're strong enough to keep the promise that you've made. Don't back down now. Your angels believe in you. Okay. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So, you may have promised yourself. You've enhanced your connection to the angels, or it's connections. We see that here, okay? This card is just really, it's a reminder to just stand by this commitment and see it through. Second thoughts about your decision are a trick on the ego sphere. It's fear. It's the believing and the trusting, the hope, the faith, the guidance, the inspiration that it is all working out. Second thoughts about your, it's just a trick. It's stick to the plan. It's by ignoring your lower energies. It's by positive affirmations, positive thinking. Listen, and I know that's easier said than done. I'm a Virgo. I am one of the most grounded, balanced, solid signs in the zodiac, but patience and it's just not my thing. It's just, you are supported. You know, the pink of the lilies in this card represent as the depth of the angel's love. Right under the star. Right under the star. But there's a commitment of some sort. It could be in a partnership. It could be in a relationship. It could be with a friendship. I think there's a whole lot of transformation in it. And whatever it is, when I look at your desires are within reach. Even on this card, you know, I'm drawn to the wings. Butterflies are you know, a symbol of, you know, new beginnings, transformation. Flowers are a symbol of abundance. You know, there's a lot of green and ivy in here too. That's good luck. Luck. You know, your wish. Your wish and desires. You know, when I see these two cards come out together, which isn't often, I do see it as, I use these cards a lot every week with you guys, my own personal, serious passion. Passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. We already know there's attraction. There's chemistry. Now we know there's passion. Passion. Your hopes, wishes, and desires. But playing it safe, it could lead to staleness and depression. If you've asked for more happiness and definite direction, you know, the flame has been lit for you. The light is lit. The flame of passion in your heart to take a risk and follow your heart's desire. You know, to guide you and nurture you. You know, there's also, you know, a strong knowingness alongside of a burning passion. You know, and just pay attention. You know, this could be a way of giving you information. about your next step. You're passionate about your next move, for sure. Maybe some of you haven't done this yet. Well, you're getting it early. Today is Thursday. This really doesn't... The 22nd, that's Sunday. My weeklies always go Sunday to Sunday. For me, Sunday just is a holy day. It just feels like the right day to have it. For me. Messages from the dolphins and the mermaids. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results of it. You know, we saw that in this card. Even if you don't see any tangible proof that things are working out in your favor, I mean, the whole spread clearly shows that it is. Even if you don't see any evidence of this manifestation, it is in process, and this card assures you that your prayers have been heard, answered. All you need to do is stay centered in faith, gratitude. That'll open up the doors to your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your desires. Cancer. I thought Virgo. Did I tell you that? That's why it is so important, guys, to watch your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. It is very possible. CafeAstrology.com. It's free. It takes under 30 seconds. It is very possible for you guys to have Virgo in your chart. The Two of Cups came out in Virgo's reading. That's significant if it's in your moon, your rising, your Venus sign. And please watch that. It's important to do that. Especially, I mean, it's important with all of the readings, the generals, the love monthlies, but especially when I know for sure that it came out in Virgos, because I'm a Virgo. Okay, Butterfly Oracle cards. These are for life changes, decisions. So with this card, you're wrestling a decision. You're unsure which way to go. You know, and your divine guidance has been tempting to show you the best path. You already know the direction you want to go deep down. You know which is the right path for you. This card again speaks of fears are holding you back from taking action. It's believing and trusting. It's having that faith. I remind you to trust your inner knowingness. You know, this is what I say whenever I see a card like this. Okay. Ask yourself, what path brings me closer to my life's purpose? You know, what would love do in this situation? You know, sometimes this card appears because you're avoiding making a necessary decision. But you're being reminded that, you know, even not making a decision is a decision. But since you've allowed things to remain the same, you know, seemingly, similar, you know what I mean. I've done a lot of readings today. It seems like every time I get to your reading, I've done a lot. But this is what I say. Think about, you know, let's say one person, and think about the other. Or maybe it's one home, or think about the other home. Whatever it is for you. Whatever decision that needs to be made. When you think about the one and then think about the other, whichever one makes your heart flutter, literally makes your heart flutter, that's your answer. Which, you already know that. I think a lot of you know that. So your love cards say, chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's here for you. Some of you may need to make decisions. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. I always see this as a card as, you know, this person definitely trying to reach out, you know, apologize. It is, there's angels around the situation. It is divinely guided. And right now, this person doesn't want anything to do with it. You know, someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. It's due to lies, deception. It's whatever it is for you. But if you're trying and you really want to forgive, this person's your soulmate. There's victory in it. You'll be able to work it out. Because, I swear to God, I was going to say, because it's your soulmate. And yes, this is your soulmate. Because it says it right here too. And this card too. And both of them together, definitely. It's beautiful, Cancer. Beautiful. Guys, let's pull an overall energy card. Okay, 3 cards did fall down, but I'm not going to take any because none of them came up. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Well, doesn't that fit the reading? Out of curiosity, let's see what the other 2 said. Spend some time alone in nature, meditating upon your true desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain positive perspective. Well, that's for those of you that are undecided. And others of you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you, to guide you to the next step. Happiness awaits you now. All 3 of these cards were definitely meant for you guys to hear. I'm glad I did that. Should have just did that in the first place. There's always a reason. It always makes sense. Not always, but it does for you guys. In every way. Again with the blue. This is spiritually and divinely guided. I do feel that strongly, guys. And it's here. Whatever this deception is. I really do think for a small number of you, that's why this card is here. You're trying to decide if I should forgive. You want to. And it really could have something to do with the water sign. But I feel like there's clarity shining on whatever this situation is for you. Regardless, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Alright guys, really, thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. I really hope this message helped you guys out for the week. Thank you guys so much for taking the time. I will see you guys back here soon with the Love Scope. Take care. Bye-bye.